Welcome, friends. I'm Melody Walter, and this is Melody's Mindcast, a Melody's Network production. If you've ever felt stuck, weighed down, or unsure of your purpose, you are not alone. This podcast is sponsored by me through Melody's Network because my wish is simple to help anyone who feels down, disconnected, or lacking direction. I'm not a life coach. I am not here to sell you a program or a spell or a prayer. What I offer instead is something I believe in deeply: the currency of kindness. I create these episodes, these videos, these guides to help you free your mind to feel better, attract better, better people, better places, better opportunities, and better life experiences, because you, my friend, are already a gift. You are a life force energy, and sometimes all it takes is a spark to remind you of that truth. So let's talk about the social brain, why we're wired for connection. Our brains evolved as social organs. The social brain hypothesis says our big brains grew precisely to manage complex relationships. That means connection isn't optional, it's survival. Neural networks like the medial prefrontal cortex help us read others' intentions. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, allows trust, empathy. Dopamine rewards us when we connect, motivating us to repeat those moments. It's no wonder loneliness feels painful. Brain scans show social rejection lights up the same regions as physical pain. Oh, connection is medicine. So, first impressions and authentic attraction. So, did you know your brain judges someone's trustworthiness within a millisecond? Your amygdala is already deciding before you're aware of it. Authenticity matters. When your words and energy don't match, the brain's thinking, oh, something's off, and detector fires. But shared values, repeated positive experiences, and familiarity in all strengthening bonding pathways. That's why people we resonate with feel like an instant click. And mirror neurons, empathy and action. Mirror neurons are your brain's empathy system. When someone smiles, your neurons fire as if you're smiling too. When they hurt you, you feel it. This is why genuine presence matters. Forced behavior doesn't activate empathy, but authentic connection does. When you lean in, listen deeply, and respond with care, you're literally rewiring both brains for trust and understanding. And here's the trust equation. Trust is more than a feeling, it's a chemical. Oxytocin rises when we connect, calming the amygdala and creating safety. But breaking trust is costly. It takes 5 positive interactions to repair one betrayal. Neuroscience even gives us an equation. Trust equals consistency times vulnerability times reciprocity divided by self-orientation. Oh, that's a lot. Show up consistently, allow vulnerability, reciprocate openness, and keep the focus on mutual benefit. That's how trust becomes contagious. And stress, threats to the amygdala. The amygdala can't tell the difference between being chased by a lion and being criticized by a loved one. Both trigger a fight or flight, but we can regulate it. Practices like mindfulness, naming our emotions, and the 555 breathing reset can calm the brain's alarm system. Awareness reduces reactivity, creating more space for love, compassion, and repair. And my favorite, neuroplasticity, rewiring for better relationships. Here's the hopeful truth. Your brain can change, friends, through neuroplasticity. Old patterns of conflict or avoidance can be rewired into habits of trust, connection. Studies show new behaviors start forming pathways in as little as 21 days. And repetition in positive emotional states strengthens them 5 times faster. Woo! Gratitude, compassion, mindful presence are not fluff, friends. They're rewiring tools. And let's talk about dopamine. Joy as glue. Dopamine is the brain's reward neurotransmitter. When you share laughter, feel understood, or have a meaningful exchange, dopamine creates a natural high and motivates you to repeat it. But it thrives on novelty, new experiences, new conversations, new adventures. Keep the reward cycle alive. That's why long-lasting relationships grow deeper when they grow together. And practices for daily connection. To take this from theory to practice, try these. 3-minute eye contact to release oxytocin and synchronize brain activity. Active listening loops. Repeat back what you heard until the other person says, yes, that's it. And the amygdala reset, 555, breathing, observation, relaxation. And then connection priming, visualize positive interactions every morning. These small acts rewire the brain and expand your connection capacity. All right, friends, this is my closing and my free gift. My mission is to end loneliness, to remind you that you are already enough. You're already a light. That's why I created a free guide titled to the Neuroscience of Connection. It's your roadmap to attracting better everything, better people, places, opportunities, life experiences by working with the way your brain is wired. You'll find the link in the description box of this YouTube video, and I hope it helps. So, beautiful minds, as you step into your day, know this. You are a life force energy, a gift to this beautiful world. And when you practice kindness to yourself and others, you activate the most powerful currency of all. All right, friends, I'm Melody Walter, and this has been a Melody's Mindcast, a Melody's Network production. And until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep your beautiful mind beautifully connected. And friends, please connect with me on LinkedIn. It would really mean the world to me. My name is Melody Walter. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube and click the little notification bell. As always, be kind to your mind and take care.